Hello, it's Woody. I'm back again for another little chat and sharing my experiences living with prostate cancer. For those who don't know me, I was diagnosed 2 years ago with stage 4 prostate cancer, and I've been using this platform now for a while to try and share my journey and hopefully help someone out there that I suppose I'm not new to it now, so I know what I'm talking about, and I can perhaps make things easier for someone else. I had a nice message from someone today that said they really appreciated the channel, and it's good to hear that. It's nice. It makes it worthwhile to do these things. So I'm going to carry on and hopefully give some help to people, and we'll see where it goes. I've just had my flu jab, my COVID jab, one in each arm. It's an endless round of injections and jabs and medication, but they told me to sit down in the car for 15 minutes before I drive because people are fainting after having the jabs. So I thought I'd better wait around and see. Hopefully that doesn't happen. If I do faint in the middle of the video, I'm not moving, so we'll see. Hopefully that won't happen. What I wanted to talk about today was I suppose what happens when the positivity starts to fade away, because I think I've been quite positive through this since it started. I've really made an effort to be positive, and sometimes it's not easy. And there comes a time when after 2 years it just kind of drags on, and sometimes you forget how grateful you are that you're still alive. And I think I've started to kind of, I wouldn't say hate things, but I've started to what's the word I can use? Perhaps not appreciate my life as much as I should. And when you have stage 4 cancer, there's an enormous pressure on us to keep ourselves, I suppose, positive, even though it is stage 4. Because if you don't, I find when I'm not positive, I find it really difficult. But on the other hand, I also think that sometimes it's okay not to be positive. I think sometimes you just have to accept that you might go through a couple of bad days here and there, and just ride them out. With my own experience at the moment, my PSA levels started to rise 3 months running now. There's an element of fear now in my life that wasn't there. I was quite happy when everything was stable. I also have osteoporosis to contend with, and I'm feeling the pain of that starting to make itself felt, and it's another challenge, I guess. But I rise to challenges. I have to try and pick myself up. And so today I did something I haven't done for a long time. I did a Facebook Live, what I used to call talk and walk, where I used to walk around before work and just have a chat live on Facebook, and if anyone was there, they can perhaps listen to me talking about stuff. And my mission is to raise awareness of prostate cancer, because I don't think enough guys know that 1 in 8 guys will get this, the fastest growing cancer there is. If you're black, 1 in 4 black guys. And I was completely naive to it all. and when I found out I had it, I was totally gobsmacked, and I didn't really know about it. I'd heard about it by watching football. It was always on Sky Sport. I remember them with a little badge, with a little Prostate Cancer UK badge that some of the managers were wearing, and some people were talking about it, but I never really took any notice of it. So I've started to try and raise awareness again, and for me that is just doing something good. And there's something called a helper's high. When you do something good, it makes you feel good. You can, acts of kindness make you feel good. Doing something worthwhile while I'm going through this. I wanna do something that makes it worthwhile. When I first discovered I had cancer, there wasn't a YouTube site, as far as I know, where someone was talking about it. The only places I could find any information were where people were trying to charge people for courses about dealing with cancer and things like that, and I found that really bizarre, but I suppose that's how it goes, isn't it? I understand about the brain and the mind and how it works. I've done a lot of work in that in the last 10 years, so I do understand about the mind-body connection, and I want to share that the power of the mind is far greater than we think. It really is, and I try to use that as much as possible. So when it slips, and when I get into a bit of a low mood, because I was thinking the other day, I work a 12-hour day, really. Well, I don't work a 12-hour day, but I leave my house at around 6:30 in the morning, and I'm probably coming home about 5:30, so it's quite a long day. But I wouldn't change that for the world, because the last thing I want to do is be sitting at home all day. So I'm occupying my mind. And then the fatigue kicks in, and sometimes that's really tough, and I find that I have to do the opposite of what my body's telling me to do. My body's telling me to lay down and go to sleep, but I see that as giving into it, so I try to do the opposite by saying, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for a walk. And although it's tough, when I actually go for a walk, and when I finish the walk, I don't feel as bad. I really don't. I honestly feel much better. So I guess that's the thing I'm talking about here, is trying to distract us from getting mentally sidetracked by cancer, because it's cancer in the mind as well as the body. There's no doubt about that. And that when you do find that the positive is going, I think you have to accept it, ride it out, and then look for something good. And if you try and do something worthwhile, be kind, be grateful for what you got, that sort of thing. Try and act a different way than the cancer's making you feel. I think it helps. I really do think it helps. You have to inspire yourself, and you have to be strong to do that, because I think it's very easy to say, I can't fight this anymore. But I think that's when you rapidly go downhill if you do that. So I think you've got to just look at it in the eyes, look cancer in the eyes, and tell it you're not giving up, and that you're going to keep going no matter what. You're going to remain strong. And when you get those little blips, that's all they are, little blips. You just have to come back stronger. and never give in. Just keep going. Anyway, that's my little message. I hope it resonates somewhere with someone who might be going through the same thing, who might be feeling that they're losing a bit of that positivity and that mojo for life, you know. It's about living, not about waiting to die. Anyway, till the next time, take it easy and I'll speak to you again soon.